Hi, Photos subscribers. That can be a mouthful. We really have to figure out a nickname for y'all. All right, well, today's video is about reflected light, and we're talking about the color silver of reflecting that light. So I've got a floodlight out here to my left, and it is a very bright, and it's more of a white color to it. It's I don't know if you've noticed these color temperatures in light bulbs, but we bought these floodlights that are about 5,000 Kelvin, so they look more like natural bright sunlight color. But that being said, I've got very white light over here, and I've got some dark shadow over here. So if you want to lighten shadow and you want to use a color of reflector that looks more natural to the light that you have, in this regard being very bright sunlight kind of white, then silver is going to add some of that light back in and not change the color a whole lot. And as you can see, it already has lightened that amount of shadow on. Now I'm going to try and not light my background a whole lot, but you can see the difference here in my face. There's a lot of shadow that has been lightened, but the color is not like we see in a lot of other reflections. And that color temperature can be important to your shot. If you are looking for something that looks natural and ambient, or if you're looking to reflect light as if the person were standing next to a professional building that has colored tinted windows, and you kind of want to throw that light into that subject's face, or maybe you're doing a product shot and the idea is that the product is up against some colored building that you would expect to see that color, then using a reflected paper or something of that color to throw the light back into the subject's face is a very good use of reflected light. Maybe you don't have something that color to reflect, so then you could do something else. Take something that's somewhat translucent of that color and put it over a light, or stretch it across something and let the light that's reflecting off of something shine through that subject, or that colored fabric or something else, thin paper maybe, and allow that colored shadow in essence, diffused light come across your subject's face. There's lots of ways to use reflected or diffused lighting to color your subject. So all that being said is, try and keep this from looking too creepy. All that being said is use reflected lighting to your advantage, and work on getting all the other not too tiny details, because it doesn't have to be discouraging, or what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't have to be so technical and problematic to cause you difficulty or problem, but using what you have available to your benefit is going to always turn your photographs out to being better, because we're overcoming those little issues and things that shouldn't be, and turning the disadvantages into successes, which then make our photographs change from something good to being great. So all that being said, set this reflector down here. We are leveling up our photography. We're going to take it from where we are, which is good photography, but we're going to level it up and make it great photography. So this video is about reflected silver lighting, just like that. And you can see, wow, that's really big on the background. But the other thing is, don't forget you can change the color of reflection. The reflection itself, you can't change the color because this is a silver reflector, but you can change the color reflector you have. This one specifically has little zippers on it, and I can unzip this, turn it inside out, and have a gold reflector. So that being said, you can buy a reflector like this one and have about 4 different reflectors. So don't be surprised, don't be, what's the word I'm looking for, discouraged. Learn to look at your difficulties as advantages, because the more creative we can be in our photographs and how we overcome challenges is what's going to turn our photography from something good and leveling up to the next to be great, can make it into something spectacular. Everybody, we thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like this video. We ask please subscribe, but also ring that bell, turn the notification bell on so that you don't miss any other videos that are coming up. Thank you so much. Go have some fun at taking photography and think about what is reflecting light back into your subject and change it if you want to, or change that reflector that you want to bring along too. So have a great one. Subscribe, like, ring the bell. We'll talk to you later.